Remember, those who had to walk for 40 years had to be killed off because of their disobedience unto God. Joshua was now the new leader because the Bible says that God said to Joshua, Moses is dead. So now we have new leadership on the scene. We just had the scene where the people of God went across the Jordan, not the Red Sea. Remember, the Red Sea had to stretch out and then the sea broke. With the Jordan, they had to step out and then the sea broke. If I had some time, that would be more about stepping out on faith versus letting God do it for you. Or God already did it for you once, and now God is saying, now it's your turn to step out on faith. But as we come into our focus text, there's some interesting language in the beginning because during that 40-year period, yes, some people had to die off. But those who had to die off had offspring. And those offspring would now be the ones to move forward into the land of promise. Everybody still with me? Now, those offspring that had to move forward into the land of promise, God decided through Joshua to have them circumcised. Brothers, y'all can cross your legs. Have them circumcised, have them, and that is just a way of making sure they're set apart so everyone knows that they're God's people. So a couple of things had to be settled in their minds. Remember, their first point of our text is it's a new thing, and some things need to be settled. And one thing or a couple of things that needed to be settled in their minds, they're now moving to a new place. We're no longer what we used to be. We're now moving closer to the land of promise. We've been in the 40-year cycle. Even though our parents have passed away, God had us in the wilderness, but now this is a new season for us. In fact, what I really want to press here is in the wilderness, they had to do some things. And the things they had to do in the wilderness weren't necessarily horrible things, but they had to do them while they were in the wilderness. But the wilderness stuff won't be able to last in the land of promise.